We'll start this off by saying I'm going to do my best to stop showing bed stuff. It's just kind of where I'm at right now. So as of right now, got the tub or the panels welded in, got them ground down, and got them primed. So we got that in there. Taped off the edges and ran seam sealer up and around where it needed to be done at on both sides. Didn't do back here because we've got fillers. So set that there. And take and do something. Oh, backwards. There we go. Along the lines like that. Take and cap it off. Make sure it runs in the rib. The other thing I'm going to end up doing, I'll end up cutting a little spot here. Focus. Just like I did on that there. For the tail light assembly on both sides. Nobody will ever probably see it, but to me, if I put that in there and I do the ribs, have it follow the ribs in my brain, it'll look better. Even if nobody ever sees it. The other thing I did tonight, ground down the door, went in and filled it with some kitty hair. I'm going to take and sand that down, block it out as best as I can, and then I'm going to take and actually use some other filler in it and get it all leveled out and call it good. And work I have been doing. So we got the bedside mostly worked in. There's a few spots like I couldn't see it until I pulled the camera out to look. Like this high spot, I noticed it earlier, and then that low spot. I never noticed the low spot, which is weird because it was fine. Either way, I'll get it figured out. There's a little spot there next to it, but for the most part, it's all done. I tried to use some filler primer and get a little heavy in that spot. Didn't work. This whole back piece, zoom out. Maybe. There we go. This whole back piece, I left it alone for the time being because this has to be pulled out. I got a stud removal, dent removal, tack weld little stuff in there and use a slide hammer and pull it out. I'm going to try that out on that. If it works good, I've got a few other spots. Maybe that one over there. I use on it. And then we've got the passenger side done up, primed. And we got everything else taped off. I'm getting ready to seam seal it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and go with it from there. There you go. We got it seam sealed. So now we let it dry. That stuff is different than what I've been using. The U-Pole stuff was out at my local O'Reilly's. So I wasn't going to wait. I was able to get some from Amazon. Just some, it's flip backwards auto seam sealer. It's like 15, 18 bucks. I think it was 15. Anyways, doesn't matter. Got that. It's you can tell a difference. It came out a lot quicker, easier, spread a lot different, but it's probably not a 1K like the other stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna let that dry and yeah, try to figure out what the next thing is. So there you go. The bed is on. It's primed. Yes, that is 2 different shades of gray. It's amazing what happens when you even get the same brand and they're 2 different shades of gray. So, got the hood off. This is some stuff that was super thick. It was like the roof. I think I showed you guys that already. That's some stuff we're going to clean up. And then this was the other stuff that's my problem. Blocking it out right now, 80 grit. I'm going to come back in and probably hit it again with some 60, or not 60, some 150. And probably some 320 just to smooth it out. Get some of these thicker stuff off. I think that's a low spot right there I need to get. And then go from there. I'm going to end up filling it. We're going to work this. Today is Tuesday. It's the Tuesday before Eastbound Getdown. It is cold in Florida, and it's only supposed to get colder over the next 3 days. So I got to take advantage of it and while I can. Probably get a heat gun out here in a little bit and heat up some of this metal and see if everything starts working a little better. Who knows? Doubt it, but we'll see. All right, so ended up doing a couple more coats, filler, ground it down, sanded it down, and just kept working it. You can see that it's got a little spot right there, and then the hood emblem, I think it's that area. That, or it's where well, you can kind of see it right there. So it's still a little low. That was just testing and rust and stuff that came out. So those spots are done. I'm gonna let it dry for the night. Temperature's starting to drop, so there's not much more I can do. Tomorrow night, plan is to work on that. We saw I was working on the hood. Ended up finishing it up, and my, I don't want to say perfectionist, but my wanting to have things done complete got the best of me, and did the whole hood. Frustrates me when I do spray primer, because I can tell, and I'm sure you'll see it in person if you see it, it's a different color there versus everything else. I did it all in one motion, one time, let it dry, come back, do it again. I don't know. The only plus to it is the fact that before many nights it'll actually be completely primered, and I'm going to take it to a shop and have it done. The guy that gave me that got me the deal on the parts truck, he's going to be the one that ends up spraying it. So we got the hood done. The other thing I got done, that third brake light is shaved. And then get back here, and we got the roll pan, the factory roll pan. I think I'm going to end up doing a regular one. And then we've got the Frontier tailgate. So that's it. That's how this truck's going to Eastbound Getdown. Like I said before, I'm not trying to win anything. I'm showing off my work, what I've got done so far. And we have made it to Eastbound Getdown. So you got people still rolling in. It's still early. We're gonna go take a walk around and see what's out here so far, and then yeah. All right, guys. So we're back from Eastbound. Truck's in the garage. We're all unloaded and calling it an evening. That is a fantastic show. If you guys get a chance to go to Eastbound Getdown, do it. Um, Mike and all his guys that run that show, that is a fantastic show. I will be going back next year. We will have that truck in paint next year, and hopefully we'll be a little closer. Where we get seen and people come by and look at it. That being said, everybody that came by and saw me at Eastbound, thank you. I am greatly appreciative of it. It was nice meeting everybody that I did. The gentleman from Aruba, that one was funny. My wife thought that was funny. It's cool. I understand. Either way, thank you. What else? We got a lot to go. Still got a lot to go. Our next goal is mini nats. So we might do a couple little small local shows, but nothing that's going to pop up. But the next big thing's mini nats. So thank you guys again, as always, for watching. The only thing I can do is go up from here. So like it, comment, subscribe, share, whatever it is that YouTube wants you to do to grow. You guys are doing it. Thank you again, and we'll see you on the next episode.